niece or something like that is like friends with someone one of his relatives or some shit. He's like, what's his name again? I said, John. He's like, John. He's like, yeah, I know John. I can't think of his last name. He's like, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking like, fuck, I can't remember. And I walk over. I'm like, yeah, John Carr. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, he married Veronica, right? I'm like, yeah. Dude, you gotta go, because those guys come back November 16th. You gotta see them, dude. You would like them. They play 80s, but they played a few of a couple newer songs, but they're really good. Really good. I think you'd end up liking them a little bit. And they all dress up as different characters. One was dressed up as Slasher, one was dressed up as Bret Michaels, one was dressed up as Angus from AC/DC, and then the other dude, the drummer, was dressed up as Elvis. But we told them we'd be back on the 16th when they play up there. It's a week after my birthday. I got a picture of Celeste and Muriel on stage with them. Or was it Marie? Might have been Marie. It was one of those. They're really good. You gotta come see them when we go back in November. That's if I'm not in jail.
In jail?
I don't think I will be though. My child support is getting paid and it's the right amount, so I don't think they said long as I'm paying my child support, I'm paying the amount that I'm supposed to be paying, that I won't go back to jail. The only way I'll go back to jail is if I'm not paying what I'm supposed to. Well, I should be fine. Jeremy left.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
You're on your own.
Yeah, I got a computer, Joe.
But I gotta talk to my boss, because like probably like October, I gotta see if he'll cut my hours and put me like, still let me have my hours I have now, but instead of doing 80 hours on my time clock, my payroll, doing less. So it looks like I'm not making as much, but I'm still paying my child support. Like, see if he'll do it so it says I'm only working like 60 hours.
Yeah.
And then the other 20 hours plus my overtime that I've been getting, do under the table, so when I go to court, child support's getting paid, but it'll look like I'm only working 60 hours. That could be bad. That could bite me in the ass too, because then they'll be like, how are you managing to pay your child support? I'm like, could you see my check? I don't have no money. They can either say I'm making too much, or it'll go. I'll be like, well, I ain't got a check by the time you guys are done taking it. So if it looks like I'm making less, because when I go back, I plan on making sure I have the money so I can file for a modification. You know, I think it's like $160 or $165, so I'm gonna make sure I have like at least 180 on me. So that check, I can't spend nothing. The week before I go to court, when I get paid, whatever day that is, I can't spend a damn penny. So I gotta make sure I can pay for that while I'm down there. Because then once I get that change, that'll get lowered. And once it gets lowered, that means more money in my pocket to spend and blow and have fun.